Hi, my name is Lisa and I'm the mom of Simple Suburban Living, and today I'm going to teach you how to single crochet and also start on your first project as well. In lesson 2 I showed you how to chain. Today we are going to start with a chain of 30 to make a dishcloth. And here is my chain of 30. And to start with our single crochet stitch, we are actually going to start into the second chain. The yarn that's wrapped around our hook is actually coming out of the first chain. We want to start in this second chain here. Now, when I got to the end of my chain, I simply just turned the chain to the left, and we're going to work from the right to the left. And that is why we're going to start with the second stitch here. Now, there are 3 loops for each chain. We want to insert the crochet hook into that single top loop. So we'll insert our crochet hook underneath that top loop only, and then we are going to yarn over, and we're going to pull our yarn through that first loop only so that we have 2 loops on our hook. We are going to yarn over again and pull the yarn through both of those loops. And that's your first single crochet stitch. We are going to insert the hook into the third chain for our next stitch. I want you to go under the top loop only again, yarn over, pull through the first loop. We have 2 loops on our hook again, yarn over, and pull that yarn through both. And I'll show you that one more time. Into the next chain. Yarn over. Yarn over and pull through. You want to make sure that you keep your chain straight. When I first started out, I did get it twisted like this, and it wasn't pretty. So you want to watch that with that first chain row. I'm going to show you the single crochet stitch one more time. You're going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull through that first loop, yarn over again, and pull through both loops. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the camera until I get to the end of this first row, and I'm going to meet you back at the end. Okay, now I'm almost finished with the first row. And I'm going to do 2 more single crochet stitches. We do not want to go to the knot. Insert your hook, pull through, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through again. If you count your stitches and you can tell your stitches by these little V's, you should have 29. And before we turn our work, you are going to want to chain 1. So add a chain stitch to the end, and then turn your work. Now for the second row and remaining rows of this dishcloth, you are going to be inserting your hook instead of the top loop. If you see there are these V's here, you want to slide the crochet hook, still starting in that second stitch. You want to put it underneath both of those loops now. And this is where we're going to be working for the remainder of the project. There are some patterns that call you to do something different, but this is what's understood unless otherwise indicated. So I'm going to show you that again where you start your second row. You're going to want to start it in that second chain. Here's the first one where the yarn is actually coming out to form the loop over your hook. You are going to want to start it right there, in that second stitch. And you're going to do the same thing. Yarn over, pull through underneath both of those loops. Now you have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through. At the end of each row, you are going to add a chain and then turn your work.